information leader. This is News Channel 5 at 10.
Another lawsuit has been filed in Tennessee against restrictions on the Affordable Care Act. Two women say the rules for helping people sign up for health insurance aren't fair and violate the First Amendment.
I don't understand why you have to be certified to help somebody go to a certain website. And someone asks me, well, where do I go on the website? I can't really tell them.
Exie Harrington is a librarian and Tramico Fox is a healthcare provider. They say the restrictions on so-called navigators keep them from doing their job. The rules, passed with bipartisan support, require navigators in Tennessee to undergo a background check and have fingerprints taken. Governor Haslam says it's to protect people from being scammed by people pretending to help. Still, the lawsuit claims the rules are too broad and could punish family or friends who help answer questions about health care. Earlier this week, a state judge heard another lawsuit against the restriction rules. That judge declined to book the rules and instead scheduled a hearing for next week.
Middle Tennessee's only primetime news. Fox 17 News at 9.
New tonight, another lawsuit now against Governor Haslam. In a press conference today, the Service Employees International Union Local 205 is claiming legislation that makes it harder to give assistance with affordable care enrollment is restrictive and a deterrent from signing up.
We have to have all these different certificates and all this, but I've always helped people with computers in the library. That's what we do.
Exie Harrington is a library circulation assistant talking about new requirements under Governor Haslam's navigator legislation. She says for her to continue answering questions and assisting with affordable care enrollment, she could be fined $1,000.
Right now we have a marketplace paper that we just hand people. You know, we can't go and help them, and someone asks me, well, where do I go on the website? I can't really tell them where to go. I just have to give them a paper.
The lawsuit filed Friday, naming Harrington as a plaintiff, seeks to clarify the definition of those qualified to assist with affordable care enrollment and to make the governor comply with federal regulations already in place. While the governor's office declined to comment, a statement from the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance says the emergency rules enacted September 19th are designed to protect consumers, saying, quote, navigators and certified application counselors will have access to consumers' most personal information, including tax returns, social security numbers, and health history. To be qualified as a navigator or certified application counselor, you'd have to register annually with TDCI, be 18 years of age, and pass a federal training program.
We think that the mere implementation of these emergency rules were set out clearly to deter people from signing up.
Enrollment for affordable care opened October 1st and will close March 31st. Collier expects a hearing on this Monday in federal court.
And here in Nashville, a federal lawsuit has been filed. Channel 4's Haley Mason joins us with more on that story.
Yes, it's another potential stumbling block on the road to affordable health care. Two Nashville women are suing the governor and the state of Tennessee because they believe the emergency rules regarding the health care navigator process are unfair and unconstitutional. Now, under the new regulations, you have to undergo criminal background checks, fingerprinting, and register with a state agency to become a navigator. Navigators can only give limited information about healthcare options. Now, if you break navigator rules, you can be fined up to $1,000 for each violation. Well, Tramico Fox and Exie Harrington say their jobs as a librarian and healthcare provider require them to assist the public with healthcare. They say the new regulations violate their First Amendment rights.
Now, all of a sudden, if we go and help somebody navigate to a certain website, then we could be fined $1,000. And definitely can't do that. And we have to have all these different certificates and all this, but I've always helped people with computers.
The Tennessee Commissioner of Commerce and Insurance tells media outlets that they must ensure that individuals who are not of good moral character don't act as navigators or counselors in the state. The commissioner goes on to say that navigators will have access to a person's consumer information that includes tax returns and social security numbers. Now, yet again, it's still not clear how violators of those emergency navigator rules will be monitored. Alan.
Okay, Haley, thank you. And remember, we have posted plenty of tools to help you to understand the Affordable Care Act on our website. Just look for the special section at WSMV.com.